Well, I'm pretty pleased with the progress we made this week. I'll walk you down and show you what we got going on. Still got the same few pieces of machinery over here. Got the old skid steer, and I was thinking too, this is probably what they use to build streets and stuff like that. Looks like it's about 12 feet wide. Thing's huge. Anyway, it flattens everything out pretty well. So yeah, you can tell here we've made some good progress. You can kind of tell the outlay of the pond down here. We'll walk down there. It's so dry here. Things are kind of powdery, and we need the clay. You can kind of tell that's clay right there. The orangish stuff. Probably need more of that. They haven't told me whether they're going to have to bring in some extra clay or not, but we need clay to kind of hold everything together, act as kind of like a glue. Here's some good clay though, but you can kind of see you got the levee over here. I don't know, I think it's really coming along. This is going to be so much better for cutting grass, bush hogging all along here. This is very, very treacherous, and that's part of why I wanted to even have this pond, make the pond here, because it was just so treacherous to cut. So you can tell this is wet right here. Sorry if I'm jumping all around. But this must have been exactly where the creek was, if I had to guess. So they'll probably have to somehow secure this with maybe some clay or something, because, you know, this may cause it to just leak. Can't have that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't ever done this before, but they know what they're doing, so I'm going to take their lead on it. But you can tell this is a little wet right here. Anyway, it'll all be underwater, and one day maybe it'd be cool to have a fountain, not a fountain, but a spillway over from the top of the higher pond into this pond. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just in case that water overflows, because it doesn't have an overflow pipe, then it can come into the lower pond. So maybe we'll do that. Anyway, they are going to put a culvert in, and I don't know if that's going to go here. I would think it's going to go down here, because this is the lowest area down here, and this is where my old culvert used to be. But it's going to be an overfill pipe that'll come off the top, and anytime it gets really, really like a big rain comes or something like that, it'll allow water to escape, but only the top of the pond, not the whole pond, just any overflow, which is kind of necessary, which is something I don't have on my existing pond, and I wish I did. I don't know if they didn't plan for that when they built the existing pond, but anyway, that's the way it is. But this used to be the old creek right here. I'm standing in the old creek, and I would imagine that overflow is going to go probably around here. That is about a 30-foot tall mound of dirt, and I would think that is probably going to be smoothed out on the levee, bring the levee up a little higher. Or maybe it's just going to be kind of to groom everything. I'm not sure what that is. I know they had to move it and get it out of the way, just because they had to be able to smooth everything out. But I'd assume that they got a plan for this. It'd be nice if they just kind of smoothed everything out up here, because it's awful. Just uneven, and gullies and holes and roots and just everything. I'd love it smooth. Maybe I'll talk to him about that. But I'm going to throw up some good drone video that I've taken over the week. But it's really, really looking good. Now, as far as water, I might not have water in here till spring, because I'm not going to take the water out of the existing pond. At least that's not the plan, unless that changes. So I just kind of got to wait till it fills up. I don't have a water source out here, because I don't have a well or anything like that. So I'm not going to be filling it up by, you know, hose or anything like that. I'm just going to have to let nature take its course and just kind of wait. Kind of a wait game. But I would imagine by next spring we may have some overflow coming out of the, or some water coming out of the overflow. So just got to be patient. It's okay. But like I said, we're going to burn all this, and some of those big stumps we're going to go ahead and throw in there, probably bury a little bit, because they make for good fish hatcheries and things like that. Plus I don't really want to haul them off, so that'll probably go up in smoke really quick. And you know, they haven't burned it because it's just been so dry, and we don't want things to get out of control, because that could easily happen. So it's coming along. I'm very pleased. Looking for that everything to be probably completed this week is the plan. You know, with them bringing the rock in, I'd say they feel like they're pretty close. But I don't know if you can tell on this camera angle. You can tell the depth of the pond, how deep it will be, and looking really, really good. I'm pleased. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll get you some more footage later as the week progresses, and we'll see that levee build up more. And in the meantime, a couple shots from the drone. Y'all have
Thank you.